The woman suddenly wants to sell her mink shawl. The furrier thought she looked familiar, but not in person. The other party indicated that it was a gift from the husband. So I don't understand the actual value of fur. It should sell for at least $1,000. The fur dealer's dress needs to be appraised. Let Mary wait in the store for a while. The employee rummaged through the records to confirm.
I made it up last month for Mrs. Wilson.
I thought I recognized it.
One crystal mink stole, $1,800.
His shawl was stolen 2 weeks ago. I didn't expect to be here. Mary doesn't look like a thief. Fur traders dare not assert. You can only call the rich first. Remind him to call the police. Mary couldn't wait any longer. The fur merchant quickly stopped him, who was guilty, then grabbed the shawl for inspection, wondering where the lead went. If you want to sell, you must have a receipt. Mary explained that her husband didn't think much of it. Pick up the shawl and leave. Didn't give him a chance to stall. Seeing that I can't keep each other, the fur merchant hurriedly asked his employees to follow. He quickly locked onto Mary's location. It's in the dressing room across the street. The two admired the noble shawl. It's a pity that the fabric clothes can't match. Mary didn't care. I feel like I'm different. With this mink shawl, they can get a lot closer to the topic. At the same time, two women entered the dressing room together. Suddenly became interested in his fur. Mary replied that it was a gift from her husband. I don't know where he bought it. And then, the officer showed his ID. Next to him is the rich man who lost his fur. Mary couldn't help but panic. My friend is ready for lunch. Urge him to follow quickly. After seeing unrelated people leave, the rich can no longer contain their emotions. Rush up to drag the shawl away. The police officer quickly persuaded to calm down. Then ask about the color of the fur lining. The rich indicate that it is a gray snag, printed with his initials. Mary can't stand each other's slander. This shawl is white. The paragraph has no name printed at all.
She must have changed the lining. You still say this is your store? I certainly do.
The rhetoric on both sides is different. The officer took them all to the police station. Mary firmly denies the theft accusation. The sheriff asks where the shawl came from. Telling the truth can save everyone trouble. He finally had no choice but to tell the truth. He actually bought the fur himself. The husband was unaware of the matter. Mary thought she was lucky to find the leak. I'm going to surprise him. That's why I went to the fur dealer for an appraisal. The sheriff wondered if there was a receipt. Mary explained that it was secondhand. I didn't even think about asking for a receipt. I was doing my hair in a beauty salon at the time. The hairdresser said a girl wanted to sell shawls. He went over and bought it at a low price. I didn't have time to ask each other's name. The sheriff obviously didn't believe Mary. Immediately take him to find someone. Follow the address in memory. They came to the end of the apartment corridor. He was sure he remembered correctly. Then the girl smiled and came out to answer the door. Mary asked if she remembered herself. The other party said they had never seen it. Her face suddenly turned ugly. Let the girl remember last Monday. Unexpectedly, the sheriff interrupted at this moment. And identify yourself.
I haven't done anything wrong, have I?
No, but may we step inside?
Yes, of course.
Donna gave her name during questioning, wondering why they came. The sheriff pointed to Mary's shawl. Did he sell this fur? But Donna never sells clothes. Only model at a women's clothing store. Mary must have bought it in this room at the time. Gave him $400. But there is a contradiction in this statement. If only Donna had orange fur like this, how could it be sold at such a low price?
So you didn't sell this lady the stole, huh?
Of course not.
And you haven't seen her before?
Not as far as I know, Mary argued hastily. She did come to buy the shawl at 8 o'clock last Monday. Why would Donna lie about this? It was the hairstylist who asked her to find it. It's the beauty salon that does hair. Donna doesn't understand what it means. She's never heard of a beauty salon. Natural curls don't need to be done with hair. Mary couldn't hold it anymore, assuming that Donna was lying. But now this situation, it's more like Mary making up a story since she paid in cash, unable to prove purchase of shawl. Donna denied they had met. Usually Monday, he will go shopping with his boyfriend. It's even less likely to sell fur at home. Maybe he's really confused. Mary was convinced that she remembered correctly. Apartments and people can match. Since Donna doesn't want to admit it, they can go to the beauty salon and talk. The stylist has done his hair many times. Unexpectedly, when they arrived at the beauty salon, the other party is full of fog, claims to have never given an address.
Oh, honey, I know you told me how much you wanted a mink, but I didn't know you'd bought one. Who'd you say you got it from? What are you trying to do to me? Make me think I'm going crazy? Oh, now, honey, don't cry. It's bad for the complexion.
Mary was eager to prove that she had bought it. The whole person's emotions are on the verge of collapse. The officer had to pull him away first. The stylist sighed. It means that Mary is always confused. I didn't expect him to steal someone else's fur. The sheriff has a judgment in mind. Then turn around and leave the beauty salon. After seeing them all leave, the hairstylist dialed the phone in a hurry. Donna has been waiting for a long time. Explain that your acting is good. Believe the sheriff thinks Mary is crazy. Hairstylists don't find it so easy. This is not so easy to solve. Tell him to give the phone to Charlie. It's time to do something about it. At this time at Mary's house, the officer sorted out what he said. Make sure the testimony is not changed. He changed his mind after signing. I want to tell my husband the whole thing. Only he will believe in himself. The sheriff agreed with him to make a phone call. Then he took the officer and turned away. As for the shawl that is suspected of being dirty, since he insists that it is his own, there is no evidence to refute. Of course it won't be taken from him. Shortly after the sheriff left, the mediator from the insurance company came to visit. Check out that lost mink shawl. The rich man bought him insurance worth, but they can't get it back. You have to pay him the same amount of money. As far as they know, Mary bought the shawl for $400. Now he is willing to buy it back for 600 yuan and pay the cash in person.
Lots of people make the mistake of buying bargains that turn out to be stolen goods.
If this fur were stolen, Mr. Jonas, it would be a matter for the police, not you. You're wasting your time.
Mary doesn't care whose it was. If you pay for it, it's your own. See, he is still unwilling to compromise. Charlie has no choice but to report his identity. He stole the mink shawl. There is a wife and children at home, if caught by the police this time. 10 years in prison. In other words, this is indeed the shawl of the rich. Charlie has to give it back, if not for children, sick with money. I'm not in a hurry to sell it nearby. Mary Winion still refuses. The police already suspect that he stole it. I'm sure I'll come for questioning tomorrow if the shawl suddenly disappears. Isn't the theft confirmed? That's when the phone on the side rings. Mary immediately gave the order. He was in a hurry to answer his husband's call. There was no answer on the other end, and when he came to his senses, the shawl in the closet is gone. Mary's body couldn't stop shaking. Then he silently dialed the sheriff's number. He came quickly. Mary doesn't know how to explain. Now the mink shawl has been snatched by that man. He was ready to go to jail for this strange matter. It's all about vanity.
It wasn't just that I wanted a mink stole, but all my friends had one, and they think if you don't have a mink, your husband isn't doing as well as theirs.
Mary didn't want her husband to be looked down upon by her friends. They've always been happy. The mortgage on the house is almost paid off. I didn't expect this to happen. Husband knows he will break down. The sheriff heard this. Hope he has a long memory next time. When Mary called herself, they suspected that Charlie planned it. So I squatted near the woman's house. Catch him on fire when he gets dirty. Charlie told the whole truth, including Donna and the hairstylist's lies. That would totally clear his name. The sheriff is not going to apologize for that. He never suspected Mary of stealing, but knowing it's a piece of dirt and paid for him just for that poor vanity. With a little bad luck, maybe he's really going to jail.